Hi, Cheri.
What what's up, Jerome? This is What's Up with Cheri and Jerome. Newsletter, April the 9th, 2026. This week is going to be book week, Jerome. We've had some questions about books. I had somebody call me and we were talking about books, and I realized that I needed to do a newsletter on books.
Great.
So, here we go. So our agenda today is going to be about books, and then we're going to show a featured home decor design, and we're also going to show some featured art and just talk generally about what's up. We're even going to talk about my favorite book authors. Because I had one person that say, I don't know what to read. I can't find a good book. And I said, oh, I know some authors who have some great books, and started sharing. So, what you need to know is basically books. You can get them in an ebook, you can get them in a paperback, you can get them in a hardback. You can join Kindle Unlimited, which is a library thing, and you can check out 20 books at a time. Or you can go wide and self-publish to a bunch of different online stores. So we're going to talk about that a little more. But first of all, I'm a self-publishing author. I'm what's called an indie author, an independent author. An independent author is a writer who self-publishes their works and uses independent presses, retaining full creative control, rights, and responsibilities for the publishing process rather than using a traditional publishing house. They act as both the author and the publisher, overseeing editing, design, and marketing. Now, Jerome is our design director. He he designs all of our stuff, art, more or less. So we self-publish on Amazon at this time. Most of our books are available in the Kindle Unlimited. So if you have the free Kindle app, and you can put it on your phone, on your desktop, on your laptop, on your tablet. All you need is the free Kindle app. If you don't know where to get it, Google it. But if you're Googling it, what you need to put in there is free Kindle app for, and whatever it is you want to put it on, whether it's an Android or a desktop with Windows 11 or whatever. You can download that free Kindle app. And what I like about doing the ebooks on Kindle app is I'm 63. So one of my problems is I don't see as good as I used to. And with the Kindle app, I can raise the font size so I don't need my glasses to read. So, the Kindle Direct Publishing is Amazon's free self-publishing platform that allows authors and publishers to upload and sell ebooks, paperbacks, and hardcovers directly to Amazon customers worldwide. It operates on a print-on-demand model for physical books and allows authors to earn royalties without upfront inventory. Jerome, you want to explain print on demand to people?
Well, print on demand is where you don't have an agent, but you create the work yourself, and then you upload it to a print on demand site, and KDP or Kindle Direct Publishing is the print on demand portion of the Amazon website. They print books and they also do electronic books. So you can upload your book and fill out a few questions about it and set a price and click publish, and they will review it to see if it's formatted correctly and everything like that, so that they will put it on the Amazon website for purchase, and they will print the book as it is ordered. That's called print on demand. You order a book, they print it and send it to you,
Yep.
uh, or they provide the ebook to you as you ask for it, as you purchase it. So that's called print on demand. And then they pay the writer or the artist a royalty for a percentage of the sale of the book.
Yeah. Now, most of our home decor is through Spoonflower. Some of our other stuff is through Fine Art America, and some of the other stuff is through Redbubble.
Those are all print on demand sites. They make it as it is ordered
Yeah.
on
Now
demand.
that saves us money because we don't have to have an inventory and we don't have to warehouse that inventory doing it this way, which saves us money and hardship because having a place to keep all that stuff can be a big deal in itself. So that's the reason why we do the Kindle direct publishing. Now we are planning on going wide later. Um, and I'll talk about that later and explain what that means more. So Amazon Kindle has the largest audience of all the online sites in the world. They dominate 70 to 80% of the ebook market, and they pay up to 70% royalties. And it's free to publish on there. So that's just what you gotta, that's an important thing. So if you want to be a successful author, you gotta do Kindle. Uh, Free ebooks. I love to read, and I read for inspiration. Um, and books can be expensive, and there is a website called freebooksy.com, and you can sign up for their email list. And when you sign up, one of the things you'll do is you'll check which categories of books you like. Like I like murder mysteries, I like Christian, I like some, uh, uh,
Paranormal.
yeah, paranormal and romance and things like that. So I checked what categories I like, and every day they send me an email telling me what books are free from those categories that I checked. So if you're looking for some books and you on a budget, this is a great way to do it and get to read because with Kindle Unlimited, you can just check out books, but with this free ebook alert, you can have free books.
A lot
And
of writers will create a series and then offer the first book in the series for free to entice you to get involved with the characters and understand the characters and the plot and see if you like it. And then the rest of the series might be for purchase.
Yes, this is true. That's how I got caught on Jana de Leon. I got her first book, Louisiana Longshot, for free, and I read it and I loved it. It was so good. And I like funny books. I like books that have a lot of humor in them. And the thing about Jana D. Leon's books is it's Southern humor. And being Southern, that appeals to me. So, this is a great way to get some books to read, and they're free. So, I said that, we're going to talk about going wide. And if you want to expand your market, you can go wide. A good way to do that is draft to digital. Apple pays flat 70% royalties, but I've heard a lot of people talk about having problems trying to download and self-publish to Apple. And all of them, I was listening to a group of authors, and they were talking about the fact that every time they try to do it on their own, they have trouble with Apple. And that they just found that using the draft to digital, it just makes that process so much easier, and you don't have the problems that you have if you try to do it yourself like we do on Amazon. And Barnes and Nobles can get you into Barnes and Nobles, and you can actually end up with hard copies, paperbacks in physical stores. So, and that's something that self-publishing doesn't do, but Draft to Digital can do that for you. And Draft to Digital is best for diversifying your income and owning your audience. And the thing about Draft to Digital, using them, it's free to use them, but they get a percentage of the royalties. So if you make 70%, you might only get 50% because they might get 20% of that 70. So you just got to know, that there is good and bad to that. They can help you to get to markets that you can't get to on your own, and they can help you with the difficulties of trying to publish on Apple. And I think they also can get you into Google Store as well. So they'll get you into lots of places. So it makes them a good way to do it. I was listening to a bunch of authors talk, and they had nothing but good things to say about Draft to Digital. They didn't say anything bad about it. So I heard no bad comments. So I think I'm going to try them for our fiction books, for my murder mystery books. I think I'm going to try publishing through Draft to Digital because I want to go wide. I want to diversify other than just Amazon. So, talking about some of my favorite authors, Anne Charles, Jana De Leon, Janet Ivanovich. They are hilarious. Their books are so funny. They're my top 3 favorites. Anne Charles's latest book is Chewed Up by the Jungle. Jana De Leon's first book, which if you do ebook, I believe she does it free because I got it for free, Louisiana Longshot. And book 30 is supposed to come out next month, I believe, for Janet De Leon. And then Janet Ivanovich, Stephanie Plum is Mysteries is her series that I love so much. And the first book is One for the Money. And this was actually made into a movie, and it starred Katherine Hagel. And so it's really good. Fiona Rourke's books are real good. but they're not funny. Not like funny like the first three authors I talked about. Um, Fiona Rourke writes about aliens, and she just had a new book to come out called Alien and Alien to Remember, which is this particular book is about an alien that loses his memory. So that's a really good series. She also is a part of the Nocturne Falls world and writes for that as well. That would be Christine Painter's books, Nocturne Falls. Uh, Good books. They're paranormals and they're really good.
Tell us about the model of creating a world, having a successful series, and then allowing other authors to
Yeah, that's
write
what
books based on that world.
Yeah, that's what Nocturne Falls is about. Christine Painter created a world called Nocturne Falls. And Nocturne Falls is a paranormal city in Georgia, of all places. In It's in North Georgia. And it was so successful. And people were asking for the next book so fast that Christine Painter couldn't keep up with the demand. So she opened up Nocturne Falls World. And now other authors write for that. And Fiona Rourke is one of those authors that write for the Nocturne Falls World. Another author that has opened up the books is the Jenna De Leon. Her Fortune Mysteries. She's opened up the misfortune world, and other writers are writing books because Jana just couldn't keep up with the demand. So, because I know I'm a ferocious reader, I read probably a book a day if I have a book a day to read. And then another favorite author of mine, and this author is so funny. My favorite of her series is The Wicked Witches of the Midwest, by Amanda M. Lee. I want to be Aunt Tilly when I grow up. I'm 63, but I want to be Aunt Tilly when I grow up.
Go ahead and tell us who Aunt Tilly is.
Aunt Tilly is the wickedest witch of the Midwest. She is too funny. It is hilarious. It's so funny. Those are really good books. So, these are authors that if you're looking for a book to read, try one of theirs. Good books. Honestly, really good books. Fiona Rourke and Christine Painter is not as funny as the other authors. I like the humor with my books. And if you like Southern humor and you don't want to do paranormal, Janet De Leon's Misfortune Mystery Series is really good one. So funny. And like I said, the first book is Louisiana Long Shot. And next month, book 30 is coming out. And I am sitting on pins and needles. I'm ready for it. I'm waiting for that book. Now, looking at my books, I have a bunch of Bible study books here that I have self-published. I love the Bible. I love theology. I've been to seminary school. I've got 2 years in, and I've got 2 more to go. But I want to finish and get my degree in biblical education. But these are the books that I've already published, and they're on our website, Inclusive Media Inc. INK.com. And you click on the book tab and scroll down until you find them. and then you can order them by clicking on the picture of the book cover, and that will take you to Amazon and you can order the books. The last one to come out was First Love and Restoration. Now we'll be having more. I'm hoping in about 2 months to publish Revelations. I've already written most of it. I got to do a final edit on it. And then after that, I'm planning on doing Genesis. The plan is to do one for every book in the Bible. So that's where we're going with the Bible studies. The books Bible studies are longer than the topic Bible studies. The topic Bible studies are shorter. I'm hoping to put together a book called God is Love, and talking about how love is one of the first things you have to do if you're going to be a Christian, is you got to love people. And if you don't, you're not being a Christian. And then I'm going to be releasing my first fiction book, which I've co-written with Jerome, and it's called the Ghost Talk series. It is a paranormal book, so we're going to be releasing it Inclusive Media Inc. under the Paranormal Fun Publishing label. And it's about a young lady who can see and talk to ghosts. And the first book, her Uncle Boo, whose name is really Uncle Boris, but she calls him Uncle Boo, he gets murdered. So that's going to be our first fiction book. Now, in the future, I have another paranormal series that I'm writing, which is basically about aliens. I do like aliens. I am a Fiona Rourke fan. But and then I'm also planning on writing another paranormal series, which is about the global nights. And then I am planning another book series. I think I'm going to try my hand at romance, and I'm going to write a Christian romance fiction novel. So those are the things we have on the books to do. We just got to get to them. There's not enough time in a day to do everything. So then this week's home decor design of the week is Jerome's classic geometric Regency. I really love this, one of my favorites of your designs that are on Spoonflower. This purple design with the gold is just so pretty to me. I really like it a lot. And as you can see, you can get wallpaper. I don't know that I'd want to do every wall in a room in that paper, but for an accent wall, it would be great. And then the pillows, and then the bedspread, or the curtains, and the table runners, and then the throw blanket is also available. And if you sew, you can actually get the fabric with this design on it. So I just think this is such a lovely design, Jerome.
Thank you.
You really outdid yourself on that one. So this week's featured bags, because our bags have been our best-selling item. And those you can find on our website, inclusivemediainc.com. I have this bag myself. I bought it for myself. I liked it so much. The Weekender is this one here, on the big one. And then the smaller size is the tote bag, and it's kind of box shaped, where the weekender is more rectangular shaped. So I really love the green ballerina. Really love that. I think that's such a beautiful design and painting there, Jerome.
The
And
name of
you
the
can,
painting that's on there is called Tiny Dancer.
ah, well, and if you want this painting, you can order it from the Inclusive Media Inc. by going to the framed art, or if you want it in a print, you can order it from there, and it comes from not Fine Art America.
The original is not available. It's sold, but the print on canvas and the print on paper and print on other items is available.
Yeah, that is so beautiful, Jerome. Really is. So I'm looking for book launch ideas because I am planning next month sometime to launch our first fiction book, which is Uncle Boo is Dead, which is part of the Ghost Talk series. So if you've got any book launch ideas, email me your idea. My email is Cheri, Cheri, Mitchell, Mitchellg, because my middle name is Geraldine, at gmail.com. So, and if your idea gets picked, there might be a free print in it for you by Jerome. So I'm looking for volunteers to help get the word out. And how you would do that is you could do a review, or you could post it on your Facebook page or your TikTok page, whatever. And those who take part, we had talked about doing a giveaway, but Jerome said that he would prefer just to give everybody a print if we have, as long as we have some left in stock. So if you want to be a part of that, drop me an email and let me know you want to volunteer. So, help us grow our business, y'all. We're also thinking about doing Patreon. Patreon has 3 levels. There is a free level, a medium level, and then a higher level. And we're just trying to figure that one out. Right now, I'm trying to learn more about Patreon, and until we do that first, but we're thinking about doing Patreon. And let us know if you would be interested in joining Patreon at one of the 3 levels. So I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope I answered everybody's questions about the books. So thank you for watching, and thank you for supporting us.
Thank you, everybody. Bye.